Hey everyone, this is V with Total Understanding Tarot. Welcome back, and I am here with your collective reading for the general energy for this week. So let's get right into it. All right, everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me here with Total Understanding Tarot. I am V, and I'm also offering 100 free personal tarot readings. So right now, this will be a general reading, but if you want more information specific to your situation, you can contact me below for a free personal reading. All that information is in the description box below. Also, I wrap stones and crystals. I make jewelry and different talismans. So there's a certain energy you want to cultivate or a particular stone that you want wrapped, contact me via the description box below. All right, let's get right into your reading for today. Keep in mind, this is tarot and energy is fluid, so I could be speaking about you or whatever situation or person that you're thinking about. So just take the message how it resonates. If it doesn't, just leave it. But you can also feel free to visit my other videos as well, because these readings are timeless. I dedicate them for the week, but take them as they apply. So right here in the past, I have the Lover's card, which is indicative of a choice that was needed to be made in the past, dealing with the heart, dealing with the offer that was fruitful or not, dealing with a person that was loving and abundant or not. And I'm getting that there was a clear decision. There was some sort of divide, and you had to make a solid decision about it. Yeah, and you offered up your love and stability to someone. It may what love and stability that you did have. There was still a bit of inner turmoil that you were going through, but you did take a risk and offer yourself up. And there was something that was revealed to you, some sort of secret that was revealed that you got a new perspective on with the Moon card and the Hangman. This is divine energy here. These are major arcana, so this is a divine really heavily stepping in, and with this new perspective came an inspiration, right? Came a passionate offer that illuminated your way to build a new beginning. Now, it may have seemed like it was a journey to get to this new beginning, but this spark carried you through, right? Because you were feeling that you were left out. You were feeling heartbroken, right? You had to accept that about yourself. That is what the Hangman clarity brought to you, that you were still hurting and you did need to heal. You needed to pull that mental anguish out, because you may have physically moved on, but your mind and emotions were still stuck in a situation that left you hurt. Yeah, this was due to some sort of communication. So perhaps someone told you, so perhaps someone broke your heart, perhaps you were fired from a job, right? And you took that information and you chose to walk away with this Eight of Cups here. You realized that you were in an emotionally unfulfilling situation, so you decided to look for better. You left all you had and only took what was necessary. So some of you may have gotten rid of a lot of material possessions. Some of you may have left behind friends and family in search of this new beginning, but you knew that the answer was held within, and you needed space and time to figure out what it is exactly what you wanted to do. Right? Yeah, you wanted a new offer. You knew a new offer awaited you, something that would build a solid foundation, something that was well protected and divinely guided, that will bring you abundance. And right now, this is a Knight of Wands energy. So this is passionate energy. This is passionate communication that is coming in for you. You may be feeling in a bit of a dry space right now, so you may have some stagnant energy, but this new energy, it will bring forward momentum to your situation. Yeah, clarified by the Hierophant. So this whatever this offer is will, and it's coming in quite quickly is what I'm hearing, will provide you some sort of solid foundation. This is a high level commitment here. So this will be a new relationship that will lead to a possible marriage or long-term partnership, or a new job offer. I'm getting here that maybe some of you all are buying a house for the first time. Maybe you're waiting on loans to come through or some sort of financial information. But right, this Ace of Swords, this is clarity. This is clarity that is coming through, and it's divinely guided. This will give you the rest of that energy to fulfill your desires and to fulfill your purpose, because you're waiting on a clear decision, right? Because with that choice in the past, you may still not trust yourself fully to make the right decision, but the divine is saying this is the energy you're sitting in. This is victorious energy. You have overcome the many struggles of your life. You've been through it. You've been through quite an ordeal, but now you are victorious because you allowed your passion or your heart to lead the way, right? What really fuels you, what you really want. You started to go after what you felt you deserved. So now it is here for you. What is this? Six of Wands. Yeah, celebratory energy here. It's time for you to celebrate because you are emotionally fulfilled, right? So it's time for you to celebrate with others who are of your same tribe, so to speak. There are people that you have attracted in your vicinity who care for you and see you as you truly are. So celebrate with them. Yeah, so this is an offer of stability through this Page of Pentacles. This is the beginning of something that will build a solid foundation, something that will give you financial fulfillment as well as allow you to be generous, right? But this is the beginning, so this is something that you will need to cultivate. And right here I have the Judgment card. So this is future energy coming in that the divine is saying a job well done. Whatever the outcome is ruled in your favor, but they want you to see yourself as you are. You are the sun. Now, this Sun card, you have been through it all. You have been through quite a bit. You've built, with this brick in the background, you've built a solid foundation. You've overcome so much, and now there are flowers that grow. This is similar to the idea of the rose that grows through the concrete. You've managed to overcome all of those obstacles, and now you've tapped into your inner child, the one that believes in miracles, the one that has those dreams that they want to accomplish, and you're pure with your intentions here. And you're also you're waving a victorious flag as well. All right, Spirit. One moment, the cards got a little backwards, so let's get this straight. Yeah, they're showing me the King of Wands here. So the energy to cross is to get over this mental, sorry, it came out this way, right? So the energy that you have to get over is, I'm feeling this is definitely walking away from a situation that you put a lot of energy into, something that you thought would bring you fulfillment, and you've been in your head about it because it just didn't, it's not working out, and you don't see how it's going to work out. And divine is saying change your perspective because you are a new being, you are a new person. So with that evolution, your dreams evolve as well, your definition of success evolve as well. So you go with the flow. Don't continue to hold on to an old idea of yourself when you are this new being, right? When you're a caterpillar, you have different dreams than when you become a butterfly. They're a little more elevated. You don't wish for the same things that you wish for while you were in that caterpillar stage. So allow your mind to evolve as well. I got a glimpse of the Queen of Cups on the bottom. So you are abundant in love. Perhaps that's a new perspective. You have to know that you have a lot of love to offer, right? Yeah, this Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. This is a new cycle. This is the beginning of a new cycle, which means it's the end of an old cycle. This is the end of you longing and wishing, and the beginning of you knowing and sitting in your truth here. That's what I'm getting from these two images here. There's one that seems a bit unsure and desperate, but there's another one up here that is sure. She's sitting in her power, right? She's looking to the divine for help, which means she's going within instead of looking for external validation. Thank you. Yeah, this ending this cycle of mental turmoil and inner angst, not getting enough sleep because you're so concerned. But I'm getting that the divine whispers to you in your dreams. They're giving you clues and hints while you sleep. So it may be helpful to keep a notebook by your bed, so when you do wake up, you can immediately write down your dreams, because they're messages for us. While our conscious mind is resting, our subconscious comes to light, and that's where so many truths are held that will help us transform our lives. So I'm sitting here with my legs crossed, and that's the image that's on the Two of Swords card. So perhaps you need to let down your defenses a bit and open your heart to see that you have all you need. And right here with this Five of Cups, yeah, that's what is bringing you anguish. You're crying, so to speak. You are living in the past of offers that didn't come through, of lovers that hurt you, that may have cheated on you, that may have broken your heart, of foundations that you were trying to build that did not work. The universe is urging you to get over that bridge and see that there are 2 more cups here that are full and waiting for you, but you can't see them because you're still looking in the past of what went wrong instead of focusing on the abundance in your life right now and what can go right. Let's get a little more information here. Yeah, this past energy of waiting for something to come in that's already here. You're waiting for a revelation that you already have, right? It's just about you knowing what you want, because you have to know what you want and then you'll see it, right? If you don't know what you want, the answer can be right in front of you, but you won't see it because you're still unclear. Yeah, so yeah, you're waiting for something that will bring you financial stability. You want to build roots. You want to get grounded. So maybe walking outside in nature will help you cultivate that energy of connecting with the earth and knowing that you can build solid foundations that will be flourishing and that will help you to be generous to others as well. I'm really getting listen to spirit, and the Queen of Cups just wants to come out. Yeah, this is you offering your love or someone offering their love to you. But in order for someone to offer their love to you, you have to be willing to give that same love to yourself and be open to giving it back in return. Yeah, I'm getting you treasure your heart. You treasure your heart. You treasure your emotions because you spent a lot of time recovering for something from the past, and you listen to spirit. So continue to listen to them and to know that in order to get new beginnings, you have to be willing to take a risk and take faith-filled steps to get towards that. With the Queen of Wands, yeah, this is someone who's passionate and charismatic, and someone who basically turns heads when they walk into a room. And you may also be extremely intuitive in terms of magical practices. Split the deck here, and we have the Empress. Yeah, so this is beautiful energy. You have cultivated all of the elements, right? Fire, earth, air, and water. She's a master alchemist. She's a master manifester. She knows how to sit in her power and to use visualizations to bring what it is that she wants. She partners that with action, but for the most part, she allows the universe to bring that abundance to her. So I'm going to pull an oracle card here. This is the Shaman Oracle deck. So I use this as a final guide from the universe. So we have the Crow here, followed by the Sweat Lodge. So intuitively, I know that the crow is a very magical bird. Birds themselves are messengers from spirit. So the crow is extremely protective energy and magical energy, right? With the moon in the background, it speaks of diving into your subconscious and doing some shadow work. And with this Sweat Lodge here, clarified by that, this is also purging yourself of certain impurities and it could be different toxic thoughts, different beliefs here, but this is allowing those to it's a cleansing process, right? And allowing spirit to guide us through that cleansing process. But I do want to read from the book just to get a bit more clarity. Crow is the keeper of universal law, the law of truth. Crow teaches us to walk our talk, to find congruence between who we say we are and who we really know ourselves to be. This winged one insists that we speak truth and we create truth instead of searching for it, and that we bring truth to every situation we find ourselves in. So this speaks of tapping into who you truly are. As I said before, when we evolve, so do our dreams and what it is that we really want. So we start to see ourselves more clearly. So we can't allow ourselves to hold on to past past beliefs and past ideals of success when we're a new being and we have new ideas of success and what will bring us happiness into our lives. When you speak the truth and practice truth, eventually everything you say becomes true. Your power to co-create with the truth is the universal law. Correct what is untrue in your life without judgment. Let the truth set you free. So that's all I was speaking about, tapping in, doing a bit of shadow work, going within yourself via meditations or journaling to clear out a lot of the clutter in your life and to clear away any false beliefs that you may have still lingering about in your consciousness. So this is the medicine. Be true to your word. Crow arrives just as we have convinced ourselves that what we are doing is right and justified. And while this may be the case in the realm of relative truth, in the higher realm of absolute truth, it is not. Look deeply into your heart and remain alert, lest you convince yourself of something that isn't deeply true for you, or perhaps is not the highest truth. Do not seduce yourself with illusions. So that brings into mind the Seven of Cups, right? Looking at different options, looking at different illusions. There are some cups that hold the truth, but only you know that. And the way you tap into that is by being true to yourself. So I'm going to ask you a question, answer truthfully, right? When you ask yourself a question, how do I really feel about this situation? How do I really feel about this person? Answer truthfully. And that will clear out any illusions. That's that source energy. And we have the sweat lodge here. So let's look at that. The sweat lodge represents the womb of Mother Earth. Volcanic stones are heated in a fire outside, then brought into the lodge and placed in the shallow hole in the center. Participants sit in complete darkness around the red-hot stones to sweat away old habits and beliefs and heal disease. When you return humbly to the womb of Mother, you are offered second chances. So that speaks to, that's a combination of fire and water, right? So that's the allowing ourselves to be heated from within. The same thing that happens when we get a fever. We get so hot that we sweat out the impurities. So some of you all may have been going through this cycle of not knowing why you've been getting ill and sick and all those things. Is because part of the reason could be because if you are sweating out old ideas and old toxins, and that manifests physically. But of course, as always, if you are ill, definitely get checked by a healthcare practitioner. But this is just on a case-by-case basis. You know what resonates for you. This is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. Observe what emerges and, without judging it, invite it to bring you its gifts. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspects of your life you have outgrown. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. So this is saying not to fear old ways or old ideas that you have about yourself. Is to acknowledge them. And when you acknowledge them, you give yourself the ability to free yourselves from that bondage. Life is offering you a second chance. Take it, since this chance may not come your way again for a while. Mother Earth is calling you into her womb and inviting you to incubate as long as needed for a spiritual rebirth. Gift yourself time to be with your darkness, your fears, your pain, and your seeds of beautiful potential until you come out on the other side, free, wise, and full of creativity. So perhaps some of you could create a sacred space as suggested in your home. Maybe just get a quiet corner where you can meditate, where you can light a candle and some incense and just be with yourself. Maybe even if it's 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, before you go out into the world, before you go out and start your work, or before you sit at your computer if you work from home. This is just tapping into your energy, into what it is that you really want before you go and handle other people's needs. Because early in the day, it's just a bit easier to tap into the purity of who we are. Yeah, this second chance here. So maybe some of you all are getting a second chance at love, being with a partner, or another chance to actually actualize your dreams, right? So this could be you starting another business venture, or embarking on a new loving relationship with someone. But get clear about what it is that you want, and the answers will flow a little more freely in that way. So thank you so very much for allowing me to read for you. This is V with Total Understanding Tarot. We are offering 100 free personal readings. So if you have more in-depth questions about this reading or any other readings I've done, you can definitely get a free personalized reading with this special offer, and all of that information is in the description box below. As well, I also wrap stones and different crystals, so if there's a certain energy that you want to cultivate in your life, you can reach out to me with a particular stone request or just a general idea of what energy you want to cultivate, and I can help you find the stone that is right for you. Once again, thank you so much, and I wish you much success and love in your life. Peace.